There are too many international breaks. Like in a span of, we are in the seventh game week, and now you already have two international breaks. I think FIFA should come up with a way in which they it allows for these games to be played, but they shouldn't come at the expense of this league football momentum. International breaks usually mess up with a lot of teams as much as they help some teams, especially now that certain teams that usually have good momentum will start having a very crappy momentum after international break, because you'll expect injuries, sometimes you'll expect players to come late, and sometimes players that were doing well will go into a team that is losing, and then the mentality or the energy around the player changes, and now they're coming to club football with the same mentality from the international games, and then they start playing bad. I know for sure Man City will benefit from this international break because they were losing, they were having two losses. I know after the international break, some players will have relaxed, some who are injured will have come back, and now they'll start. But a lot of teams, I know these international breaks usually mess up with their momentum, how they were playing, how they were winning will be affected. And you see, in the past, like some international break really caused injuries to some of the main players in certain teams, thereby making this team who probably used to rely on those players to start messing up. Like the whole thing changed. Now, even if these games have to be played within the season, they shouldn't be played at the start of the season. Like right now, the three international breaks that we are having in September, October, and November should be pushed forward. Like we shouldn't be having two international break, or I think three international break in 10 weeks of League Cup, or of the league. We should be having some of this international break either back before we start the preseason, or probably when going towards Christmas. That's when we should be having these international breaks, and they shouldn't be many. Like teams should find a way to play, to have friendlies, or to blend the people playing in different clubs. They shouldn't be letting FIFA to choose for them. That's really ruining club football, and it's ruining like football in general.